6:30 here on the East Coast, 4:30 out in Tucson, Arizona, and there is breaking news tonight and major developments in the search for Nancy Guthrie. The FBI now raising its reward to $100,000 for information leading to her location or the arrest of whoever is responsible for this. The FBI also releasing a new description of the suspect, saying he's described as a male, approximately 5 feet 9 inches tall to 5 feet 10 inches tall. They describe him as having an average build. And you'll remember 48 hours ago, give or take, when they put out that surveillance video, or that video, the doorbell video from Nancy Guthrie's home, we saw that man with a backpack on. The FBI is now describing that backpack as saying it is just like this one right here, a 25-liter Ozark Trail hiker pack. So the reward's been increased. That backpack, at least the type, has been identified. And now they are describing that man who was in the surveillance video as about 5 feet 9, 5 feet 10. This, of course, happened today when we saw investigators going into Nancy Guthrie's home with a height meter. And now it seems the answer to that question of what could possibly come from that, a description or at least information about that person. Eric O'Neill back with me. So too is our Brian Enton live on the ground there in Tucson. Brian, this is brand new from the FBI and it seems substantial.
Yeah, it's brand new from the FBI. We haven't had a suspect description yet, and I'm glad you read it because it's really important. Hopefully someone will recognize something. I wanted to show you, though, just do something a little different to give you some perspective, show you what the street is like out here on Nancy Guthrie Street. It's packed, by the way, with media. You can see the cars go up and down the entire street. But I wanted to give you the perspective of what it looks like driving through the neighborhood. You look to the right here, I mean, this is what the yards look like. They're very, very dense with cactuses and vegetation and rocks. And each house, I would say, is on 1 to 4 acres. So you can get a sense of like how remote it is. This is actually Nancy Guthrie's house right here that we're driving by. You can see the sheriff's patrol car is in the front yard. And they're keeping an eye on everything right now. That front door beyond the vegetation here is where they had the tent up earlier, where they were actually checking to figure out what the height was. And then as we come by, you see on the other side of the house, again, just a huge area just full of vegetation, trees, cactuses, grass, rocks. I mean, it's dense out here. And this is what continues down the street. Here's the neighbor's house, by the way, so it's quite a ways away from Nancy's. And if you look forward, I'm going to have Mo show you to the front. You can see mountains in the background. I mean, it's remote out here. Look how long the cars go, by the way. I mean, this is all the media that's out here. And it twists and it winds around, which is why I believe whoever did this knew their way in and out of the neighborhood. And I think I told you earlier, I have to use my GPS every night to get in and out of here. And I've been here for almost 2 weeks. Just because it's so confusing, especially at night, because there's literally not one light on out here. They have an ordinance because, you know, there's all these stargazers, so you're not allowed to have any lights on outside. So it's literally pitch black out here at night, Blake.
So, Brian, I just saw you driving down and then you took a right. We got you obviously eye level there, screen right, in your vehicle there on the left-hand side. You could have gone straight, I take it. Had you not gone right, I guess it leads to my question, how many other options are there for anyone to get out of there?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's very confusing in here. And again, with all the houses set off the road, for the most part, everything kind of looks the same. So there's a couple of different ways in and out of here, at least 3 or 4 that we've counted. And you notice, again, just with the houses being set back, that's why we're not seeing a lot of footage. And they're saying, let's go back to January 1st now, within a 2-mile radius of where we are, and see if anyone has any footage. But it's difficult because the houses are set back. And I actually walked out into the desert 20 feet off the road the other day, and I couldn't even see the road. So I think they're having a hard time finding footage, and hopefully someone's going to look back a month and maybe see something that helps now.
Eric, to Brian's point, as he drives around and as law enforcement there is telling folks, if you have any security or ring, front door footage since January 1st, let us know. How optimistic or not are you that could lead to something?
Well, these cases are built on finding breaks, good, hard investigative work to catch a break. And what the FBI is hoping is that someone has something on one of their Ring cameras or security cameras, and there are all sorts of different kinds of security cameras, that might identify or at least give an idea of when these people were there ahead of the crime, maybe casing the area. And like Brian said, it's hard to get in and out of that. And if you're smart and you're a criminal, you're not bringing your cell phone to the crime or when you're doing that casing of the area.
Let's show, as we keep Brian's views up, because it is instructive to sort of that area around there. But Eric, let's hear your voice. But I want to show the image of the person who went up to Nancy Guthrie's door, and the FBI released that about 54 hours ago. And now they're telling us that it's a male, and he's between somewhere in the area 5'9", 5'10".
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.